Meghan Markle turns into a doctor? Title slip-up leaves public puzzled. Meghan Markle has set foot in a variety of different divisions, but recently surfaced blunder may have left her fans in stitches. The Duchess of Sussex, 38, was mistakenly referred to a doctor on one of the government websites in the United Kingdom. According to a report by The Sun, the former actor was referred to as Dr. the Duchess of Sussex on the website, leading many into pondering whether or not Meghan was given this new puzzling title during her time as a working royal. However, the title was soon brushed off as a gaffe made by the officials, as sources confirmed to the publication that Duchess has not been bestowed with the doctor title. "We are currently looking into this matter," a representative of Companies House told the British tabloid. "The Duchess is definitely not a doctor. I must admit doing a double take when I saw Meghan had been made a doctor. She has been called a lot of things, but I had never heard Dr. Meghan," a royal source was quoted as saying.
Prince Harry should stop listening to Meghan, royal photographer blasts Sussex Fair. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are facing the wrath once again over their past few moves away from the royals, and this time it's the prince's longtime photographer who is giving them an earful. Arthur Edwards, the 79-year-old veteran royal photographer, commented on the Duke of Sussex's marriage with the former Suits actor in light of the couple's recent criticism of the British Commonwealth. "To criticize the one thing the Queen cherishes above all things, which is preserving the Commonwealth, is an insult to her, no matter what the palace may say officially," he said. "Any country can look back and find faults, but we learn from history and move on. Harry should stop listening to his wife, who is obviously filling him full of these ideas," he added. He went on to say that ever since he tried the knot in 2018, Harry has changed greatly. "Unfortunately, for the last couple of years he has gone completely sour. I have been photographing him since the day he was born, and it was down to her. I think the moment she married Harry, she was thinking, right, let's get out of here as quick as we can. She had no intention of staying here, and she's dragging Harry along. Hopefully he comes to his senses soon." Harry and Meghan had said earlier this week during their video call with the young members of the Commonwealth, "When you look across the Commonwealth, there is no way that we can move forward unless we acknowledge the past. So many people have done such an incredible job of acknowledging the past and trying to right those wrongs, but I think we all acknowledge there is so much more still to do."
Kate Middleton threatening to cut Meghan Markle off financially? Kate Middleton is not threatening to cut Meghan Markle off financially. One tabloid this week is pushing that rumor, but it's not true. Gossip Cop can debunk it. According to the Globe, the Duchess of Cambridge issued the Duchess of Sussex a seething ultimatum to stop saying vile public lies or lose the $10 million royal allowance she and Prince Harry take in. Unnamed sources claim that Markle and Prince Harry are struggling financially after moving to California to pursue the Duchess' Hollywood dreams. Middleton, the source says, exploded over Markle's supposed remarks, branding Kate as a boring phony and repeating rumors William had strayed with one of their neighbors. As an added threat, the future Queen hit Meghan where it hurts, in the wallet. The Sussexes, allegedly, have been hemorrhaging money since arriving in America, between repaying the $3 million renovations on their Frogmore Cottage property, paying high costs for private security, and struggling to get speaking engagements through their new partnership with the Harry Walker Agency. So much about this story is completely inaccurate. First of all, why in the world would Kate Middleton have the power to manage royal allowances? That authority currently belongs to the monarch and the heir apparent. Kate Middleton married into the royal family, so at no point will she ever occupy either of those positions. Also, as was widely reported, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle don't take money from the royal family's funds anymore. Prince Charles is helping the Sussexes out with finances while they work towards financial independence, and Prince Harry also inherited quite a bit of money from his mother, Princess Diana. Even if Middleton had any authority over royal finances, which she doesn't, she still wouldn't have any power over that money. Moreover, despite the continued pushing of this nasty narrative, there's no reason to think that Middleton and Markle actually have any feud. Middleton even recently spoke out against a magazine profile of herself for its unflattering depiction of Markle. Any claims to the contrary are simply tabloid hogwash. Then, has Markle ever publicly called Middleton a boring phony, or pushed any rumors about Prince William straying? No, of course she hasn't. That would be a PR disaster for the entire royal family and you would have heard about it. Gossip Cop has already debunked rumors about keeping secret diaries trashing Middleton or planting unflattering stories about her in British media. We don't know how else to say it, they're just not true. The Globe's Markle/Middleton feud narrative is false, but it's by no means new. In 2018, shortly before Markle and Prince Harry's wedding, the tabloid published a cover story claiming that the two duchesses hated each other. But the claim wasn't true back then, either. Multiple trustworthy news outlets had recently reported that Middleton and Markle had a growing friendship, and were leaning on each other amid prying media attention. They may not be best friends now, but they're not enemies either. In June the following year, Gossip Cop busted the publication for writing that the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were furious at being upstaged by the Sussexes. A supposed insider accused Markle and Prince Harry of launching a Hollywood-style publicity grab after welcoming their son Archie to the world. The story was clearly bogus to anyone who could recall that Markle had not even made a public appearance since just after her son was born.
Meghan Markle's pal Jessica Maroney calling non-stop in desperate bid to fix friendship. Meghan Markle's pal Jessica Maroney is reportedly calling her non-stop in a desperate bid to fix friendship. The socialite, 40, is said to be desperate to return to Meghan's inner circle after the Duchess of Sussex reportedly cut her out following a race row with Canadian influencer. The source told the Daily Mail, Jessica has been calling Meghan non-stop and also calling up mutual friends to try and patch up their friendship. She's devastated Meghan has turned her back on her at a time when she needs her most. But their friends have told her not to expect to hear back from Meghan because when she cuts someone off, she's done for good, just like with her family. The publication reports Maroney is now at her wit's end and is considering writing a tell-all book about her former friend because she has nothing to lose. The pair is said to have fallen out last month after Jessica became embroiled in a white privilege row with Canadian influencer Sasha Exeter. The spat hit headlines after Exeter revealed Maroney took offense to her call for bloggers and social influencers to speak out in support of the Black Lives Matter movement. The social media star, a former athlete who now runs the Sasha website, claimed Maroney sent her a message which seemingly threatened to destroy her career. After going public with the message, Maroney issued an apology which she posted on Exeter's Instagram page. However, the influencer claimed Maroney then issued another threat, vowing to sue her. Shortly after posting the apology, the furor led to Maroney's wedding-themed reality TV show I Do Or Do being axed, and she also lost her fashion slot on Good Morning America as well as a lucrative partnership with Canadian department store Hudson Bay. Her friendship with Meghan is also said to have been a casualty of the spat, with reports suggesting the Duchess has not spoken to Maroney since. Meghan also reportedly failed to reach out on when her daughter Ivy, who is the royal's goddaughter, celebrated her 7th birthday recently. The source told The Sun, she, Maroney, was really concerned when she didn't hear anything from Meghan on Ivy's birthday and is worried the friendship is now over for good. She's been very upset about this whole situation. Meghan obviously can't be seen in public with her, she needs to cool it for now, but it will be surprising if she doesn't get back in touch because Jess knows a lot.
Meghan Markle had no intention of staying in UK and Harry has turned sour. Meghan Markle had no intention of staying in the UK after marrying Prince Harry, a royal expert has claimed. Despite spending £2.4 million of taxpayers on Frogmore Cottage, where the couple live, the Duchess of Sussex reportedly always wanted to leave Britain. The cash was spent renovating the Grade 2 listed building after the couple married in 2018. Frogmore Cottage was given to the royal pair by the Queen when they got married. But, according to royal photographer Arthur Edwards, Meghan's plan was always to leave the UK with Harry as soon as possible, The Sun reports. He told Talk Radio, all that house refurbishment at Frogmore and the money that they spent on that, she had no intention of staying here. He added, unfortunately for the last couple of years, Harry has gone completely sour. He didn't talk to me for a year, I've been photographing him since he was born, and it was down to her. Meghan was understood to have chosen eco-friendly, toxin-free, vegan paint for the walls of the property. 5 apartments were knocked together to reform the cottage, while beams, floors and the water and gas systems were replaced. When they quit being full-time royals earlier this year, Harry vowed to repay the cash. Now it is believed the couple have agreed a rental plus deal, above market rate, to keep Frogmore as their official UK base. The Queen made it clear they can use it indefinitely. The couple initially moved to Canada, but now I live in Los Angeles, along with baby Archie. They are said to be living in a £15 million mansion owned by actor and director Tyler Perry. The actor and director is reported to have given the royal couple the run of the expansive Tuscan-style villa. It boasts 8 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms, and was custom-built by Perry after he bought the 22-acre site back in 2004. They are staying there with their son Archie and have already beefed up security there by erecting 10-feet-high screens around the back of the property. The couple have shared a few glimpses inside their new home on video calls as they've done virtual engagements with charities and organizations during the pandemic. Earlier this week, a friend of Meghan's claimed the Duchess of Sussex said she is too well known to do normal things with her son Archie, like going to mother and baby classes. The friend told the Daily Mail Meghan has been unable to do many of the normal things she wants to do with her one-year-old son, including going to mom and baby classes. They said, Meghan said Archie needs to learn emotional and social skills by being around other young children, something he can't do with adults.